Honest people often lose out, while those who tell sweet lies get everything. Many pride themselves on being straightforward and telling it like it is. But they don't realize that throwing the naked truth in someone's face isn't sincerity. It is a form of psychological violence. The human ego is incredibly fragile. It would rather swallow a sugar-coated poison pill than chew on a bitterly harsh truth. Why does the brain deceive itself like this? Stay right here. I will dissect the ego's defense mechanism and show you the art of sugarcoating, how to tell an uncomfortable truth while still making them willingly listen to you. In behavioral psychology, this phenomenon stems from cognitive dissonance combined with the ego defense mechanism. Any blunt criticism or correction, no matter how accurate, is translated by the brain as, "You are incompetent, you are wrong." Immediately, the amygdala sounds the alarm, triggering the fight or flight state. They will bristle and argue back, not because you are wrong, but because their ego's survival instinct is severely threatened. Let's look at the biological mechanism. When you praise and stroke someone's ego, their brain instantly releases dopamine, a highly addictive happiness hormone. The wise never smash through another person's defensive wall. They use sugar-coated words to bribe the guards. They inject dopamine into the opponent's brain first, paralyzing their vigilance, and then gently place the truth inside. A sugar-coated lie is not necessarily malicious deceit. It is often the art of emotional manipulation to make the truth easier to swallow. So how do you apply this art without becoming a hypocrite? The first technique, the psychological sandwich effect, but a more ruthless version. Don't give empty praise. Find one small, genuine detail to acknowledge them. Layer 1. Acknowledge the intent or effort. Layer 2. Trim the truth using objective language, replacing the word but with and. Layer 3. Open up a better scenario. Instead of saying, "This design is so ugly, redo it," say, "I really love your color thinking in this draft, and if we tweak the proportions of this block just a little, it will become an explosive masterpiece." The second technique, absolutely separate behavior from identity. A rude person stabs straight at the identity. "You are an irresponsible person." This sentence destroys the ego. The manipulator of words attacks the behavior but protects the identity. For someone with excellent capabilities like you to let an error happen in this report, that really surprises me. Do you see the difference? You just gave them a stinging slap for the mistake, but stroked them by affirming they are fundamentally excellent. They will scramble to fix the mistake to prove the excellent label you just pasted on them is correct. Don't confuse sugarcoating with petty deception. Being straightforward but lacking tact is selfishness. You are just satisfying your own mouth while ignoring the listener's feelings. Being tactful without sincerity is deceit. Sooner or later, you will be exposed. A true master of communication knows how to use intellectual subtlety to wrap around the authentic core of a person. They sugarcoat not to deceive, but to reduce anaphylactic shock, helping the opponent digest the truth entirely. The truth is a surgical scalpel. You can use it to stab someone and make them bleed, or use it to precisely and painlessly remove a tumor. Mastering words and stroking the ego at the right time does not make you less sincere. It only proves you have matured in understanding human nature. Sharpen this weapon, bit by bit every day, building discipline in every word. Tomorrow, when facing an argument, will you choose to be a rude, straightforward person who smashes everything, or a psychological master controlling the dynamic? The choice is in your hands.